Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of OTC Fish Keeper. My name is Dave, and today I think what we're going to do is take these goldfish back out of the angelfish tank and put them back in the goldfish tank. Originally, you might remember the reason I put them down here was twofold. One was to start to cycle the aquarium, but the real reason was the larger goldfish were trying to eat these smaller goldfish, and in fact I think they did successfully eat at least one of them. But since then these guys have grown like nothing I've ever seen. These are just fantastic growing fish, and there's no way the big fish can eat them now. So I think it's about time to put them back in the tank where they belong. And as you can see, I got the goldfish caught up here. It was a pretty easy job. They are very healthy goldfish, so they were good movers. I'm very happy with their condition. And I'm going to release them into the 265-gallon tank here in a few minutes, as soon as they get acclimated to the water temperature. And while they're doing that, at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and get the tropicals that are currently living in this tank out, and I'm going to put them down with the angelfish in the 120. I had a bit of bad luck on Thanksgiving evening. You see that white skirt Tetra there I just showed you, and on Thanksgiving evening I had two of them, but when I came home only one was still alive. Now this pair is about 5 years old, and they only live about 5 to 7 years, so that is the short end of what I could kind of expect out of them. But I am kind of grateful that she chose that night to die, because I had already planned on moving her to the angelfish tank, and had she died then I'd have felt like I had done something. But since she died while she was still up here where she's lived for the last 5 years, I feel pretty comfortable that it wasn't me. But I'm still going to take her partner down there and give the goldfish a little more company. We'll see how it does, because the reason I have these fish is because they were nipping fins of other fish, and as you well know, angelfish have some very long fins that are very capable of being nipped, but angelfish aren't really the kind to take it, so I think it should be okay, but I'll find out. Alrighty, time to catch the tropicals. Well, I caught the white skirt Tetra, but something that happened whenever I put the fish in the tank I was afraid of would happen was if I ever wanted to take these cories out, that it wouldn't be possible, because they are so small and they are so fast, and this tank is so big that I would have to devote considerable amount of time to catching those little guys. So I think for now I'm going to let the cories stay. I caught the white skirt Tetra, and I think I'll just simply move him downstairs and let that be as it is. But in the meantime, the goldfish have been sitting long enough, and I think it's time to let them out. Now normally I wouldn't allow the water to mix, but in this case I know that the water just came from my tank downstairs, so I know that it's going to be fine. Just mix a little in there to make it a little easier to maneuver everything. And then just release them into their new old home, because they were in here originally and I had to take them out. Now they're back where they came from. They looked so big in that other tank, but they don't look quite so big now, although they are not bad considering how tiny they were when I originally got them. They came with the first 125-gallon tank. So they're looking really good. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Okay, and I got the white skirt Tetra floating in the angelfish tank now, getting used to the temperature. Some of the angelfish are getting a little curious. They're coming up. I also haven't fed them yet today, so I'll wait until after the white skirt's released and feed them to make everybody feel more comfortable. My little baby angel is really growing nicely. He's getting some good size on him. He's kind of catching up to the adults. Really great looking finnage. Just have to make sure that white skirt tetra doesn't try to nip at those fins. Alright, just a few more minutes. I'll let the white skirt out. I gotta let him warm up just a little bit though. Okay, and it's almost time to release that white skirt tetra into his new home. And while we're waiting there, why don't you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button real quick. Add us to your list there, and that way you can keep track of how things are going in the fish room. Right now, I'm afraid they're going a little slow. My contractor is a bit of a perfectionist and definitely an artist. He has amazing ideas, but he's also incredibly busy because he's very skillful. So can't always get him over here as quickly as we'd like, but boy, the work he does is worth the wait. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and release the white skirt tetra here. And just like upstairs, I'm not really worried about the water because it's I know the tank, and nobody's been sick in that tank for a lot of years. So everything should be fine. Just let him out nice and easy here. So far he looks pretty happy with his new home. And that brings me to a question. I've got one white skirt tetra, and tetras are mostly schooling fish. These definitely are schooling fish. And I'm wondering what you guys think. Should I try to get 5 or 6 more and make a nice school for him? Or he's already 5 years old. Should I just kind of wait it out, see how long he lasts, and see if he's even going to live very long? I'm kind of a coin toss right now, although I'm leaning a little more towards making a school for him just because I had so much fun watching these two grow up. Never thought I would have cared about white skirt tetras, but these guys turned out to be kind of fun. Put a little comment in the comments below and let me know what you think. Should we get some? Shouldn't we get some? Meanwhile, I'm afraid that's about it for this video. Hope to see you guys again next week, and keep on having fun there. Talk to you later.